How's it, everybody? And welcome to the Daily Pigeon. My name's Andy Bumatai.
And I'm James Money.
That's right. And you're watching the internet portion of this show. And what we do is edit out a television program from this that will start here soon. But guess what? Right now, the pressure is off.
Yes, I feel no pressure at this moment.
So let's say, how's it to the Hamajang gang coming in? Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's go to this one that doesn't have the words on it, so we can see Melanie Nuuiva Adams' beautiful picture. There we go. How's it, Melanie? Thank you. Yes, she is related to the Nuuiva surfing family there. Very famous. How's it, Marmac? Darlene S. coming in. Hey, hope you both had a good night. We had a wonderful night. Last night at the Blue Note, James killed it. OMG. I'm telling you. No, I'm being perfectly serious. I felt like that proud uncle, who watches somebody grow up and then all of a sudden you're doing so good and I'm going, wow, he's killing it. But I gotta follow that, You're getting applause breaks and and Augie did well up in the front. Yeah.
For me, it was a dream. I worked with Augie T and Andy Bumatai. It's like,
I gotta tell you, we had such a great night, and we all went a little long. to give you an idea of how well, I guess you were right on. You
close,
right? Okay. Anyway, Marmac says, "Who lurking today?" E.T. Guerrero, Allah, Andy James, and everyone, and GB Join One Shaka. Who nice shirt today. Yeah, this is the blurry shirt. There's parts of it that kind of out of focus on purpose. I don't know what the deal was. Keone Nudis coming in from Thailand. The rest of the Hamajang gang. How are you? I always say Thailand because I don't know how to pronounce Kohalan. Or how it, where he's from right here. See that, what I'm saying?
Koklan, or maybe?
That's why I say Thailand.
Koklan.
No, it cannot. Hey, how you doing? Hey, Allah, Andy, and James, and Big How's It, Hamajang gang. Michi Mama, got a lurk today, trying to fix my HP printer. Printers are the bane of my existence.
That's IT's version of, making sure they have a job for ever and ever. Job security.
Yes, Patrick, the show was definitely a big hit. I would say we were maybe 20 people short of a sellout. Yeah, something like that.
The room was packed.
But you know what? There are always a few no-shows and stuff.
Yeah.
Don Stroud, actor Don Stroud showed up. My good friend Debbie Rago showed up from high school time, and she did the hair on All in the Ohana too, so we go way back. Johnny Rocks Hollywood, welcome to another exciting episode.
Dun, dun, dun.
I know. I think he's auditioning for the announcer's job.
Oh.
And now we'll be right back with another exciting episode.
Well, if you do it that well, he won't get the job. So
I had to lean in. Did you notice that? No. He's wonderful to work with.
Yeah.
Let's see who else we get. Hey, Kehaulani. I wish I was there last night. Go for broke, you bragas. Yeah, thank you so much. It felt good to be back there. And you know what was interesting is when we asked how many people watched the podcast, I'd guess about 25 people clapped their hands.
Surprisingly.
And there were a few there. Mel, I don't know if you're here now, but Mel goes, hey, I'm one of the Hamajang gang. I was there last night. Good, because we don't do the meet and greet too much anymore because even though COVID is pow, people are a little gun shy about that.
Yeah, there were still some masks worn last night.
Yeah, there were still some. Yeah. How's it, Andy? Mark Christensen, aloha. There we go. Okay, let's see who we get. Also, who had to check out Uncle DJ Hang Loose? Mahalo for being here, DJ. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to get to the bottom of the chat.
Mahalo to Will Cherdum for subscribing.
Oh, somebody just subscribed?
Will Cherdum.
I've wheelchaired them. Thank you. I'm sorry I missed it. You're on top of it, James. Thank you, bro.
I know, like Nani scold me, that's why.
Watch out, the bat phone is alive and she's not afraid to use it. Who did you record the show? No, we don't do that, GB. And a lot of people say, why don't you broadcast it? Well, the Blue Note goes, well, if you're going to broadcast it, why would people come down there?
Yeah.
You know, I know. Anyway, I think James has been using Andy's hair products, looking shiny. I don't know, Devin. Why you always say I use hair products? I don't use hair products.
It's all natural.
Yeah, well, you know, I get wangy hair, but you know, I take a shower before the show and then towel dry and let it sit.
Oh, I don't use comb. I just wet my hand. I go like this. Floop.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, get him. Hey, Nathan Sterling, Aloha Living Legend, and IAEA Legend James. You know him? You know Nathan?
No.
Oh,
A-Town.
the way he talk. Hey, Auntie Bagel. Hey, sorry I missed last night's show, but I watched it this morning. Aloha, Andy and James. Yeah, I still have to edit that, and so you know Miles' show for TV because we had to hele, you know, to the Blue Note.
Waikiki.
Yeah, to Waikiki. And by the way, James, thank you in public for driving. He says, you know, we're right here, Andy. Why don't we all jump? We just jump in my car, and then I'll bring you back. And I'm so glad he did because after being up at 5 to, you know, to prepare for this, and then the show, I was dragging on the way home.
And there was a lot of traffic.
Patrick, I no more hair for style. You gotta style your skin, make them shiny.
Like Kojak.
Yeah, make them
Who loves you, baby?
Yeah. And Darliness, hey, hello, Auntie Bagel. Glad you got to watch our Miles show. I felt proud of Miles. Yeah. And it edited together. I think it'll edit together well. You know? Yeah. And Nani Aloha, hey, at Wheelchairdom, mahalo for a sub. Wheelchaired them, okay? And by the way, there were people there at the show last night who said, I really enjoy the podcast. And I went, oh, what's your, you know, your username so I can say hi? And she goes, oh, I never chat.
So, lurker.
Yeah, and I went, what? And she goes, it's a shame, you know, I don't like to, but I watch the shows.
Oh.
So if you're here and, you know, you don't want to chat, just our, you know, what we do is ask you just to put a K.
Yeah.
Just K, okay?
Then we see that you are here and we appreciate you.
We appreciate
And we know that you're watching.
That's right.
Plus,
Check in.
We got a nice chat group. The Hammerjang Gang is the nicest.
Miles always says, nicest on the internet.
Yeah. Thank you for the moderationists.
Oh, look at this. Sorry, Ella. 8 o'clock, pretty soon, sleepy time. Okay, ikamanawa hiamoe. Time for sleep.
Hi.
That's okay. Well, though, thank you for being here when you could, Ella, all the way from Florida. That's it. Oh, me too, Darlene. So proud of Miles. Devin, again, thank you for checking on me. Such a nice surprise to wake up to. Oh, you guys, the Hammerjang Gang taking care of each other.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try to do the first segment of the show.
Hey, Miles just checked in.
Oh, hey, Miles, how you, bro? I still got to edit your show, but we have the director's cut is up on the website, so I hope you saw that. And there's Wheelchairdom. Let's see what Wheelchairdom has to say. Hey, guys, I remember the last time I caught your show, I mentioned that I used stills from the video for Andy for a school design project last year. Who probably don't remember, but they'll share it with you. Maybe email or sending you a drive link or something. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I think I do remember you using the link and something about the Pele Awards or whatever. But, you know, we get choke emails, so I'm sorry if...
Plus our age, so we kind of forget stuff.
I'm sorry, what were you talking about?
Exactly.
Hail to the Owai Anai Ke One Nunes, right? And here, Verna Young, before we... head off into the television side. She says, last night's show was awesome. I haven't laughed so much and so hard in a long time. It was nice to meet you, Andy, after the show. Oh, thank you, Verna. Yeah, I guess we got just outside the
Blue Note?
The dressing room. The dressing room. Nice dressing room. You notice they're renovating the bathroom.
Yeah.
Now it's just a sink. I mean, it's just a toilet. And I'm going, what a sink? I like wash my hands, but it was out.
Because they used to have a shower in there. But
it was. Are you kidding? The biggest acts in the world come through that room.
Yeah.
You know, you being one of the biggest acts that
I'm
they've
the
ever
largest,
had.
The largest.
Oh, largest.
I'm the largest act.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay, gang, this is how it works if you're just joining us. We have this internet podcast that we do, but every once in a while we cut away and we do TV,
Yes.
right? And there are 8 segments, right? James,
6 segments.
oh, excuse me, 6 8-minute segments. That's what I meant to say. And in between, we talk to the chat and Hammer Jang, but we still bring your chats up on the TV side. In fact, we show people the wow, hey, Corin Reno. Ooh, no shame, man. Look at this burger right here. I haven't read this much since high school. God, fun it. Try read that and tell me if there's anything we need to remember. Kylo North Shore couldn't find
Light
anything.
bill.
I paid
The
the
country.
bill, but made 3rd place in the world. Huh? Placed a
Third world country.
Oh, I thought you played. I see your surfer, real surfer. I see his picture. Wow, brother, went placed 3rd in the world. Congrats, gang. Whoo, no act, James. You're just a sweet, growing Samoan boy.
I was hoping I wasn't growing anymore. My doctor might put me on blood pressure pills that keep growing.
Oh, hey, little Brian. How would you say that?
Little Brian, 2 or 3.
Really? Oh, 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Oh, you got 'em. I'm so glad you're here.
When it comes to those license plates, I'm pretty good at reading them. So
Oh, hey, I know Aloha Reno from Huntington Beach. There we go. Talk about surfers in the Hale. Okay, let's do our first segment here.
Straighten up.
Yep, straighten up.
the collar.
Hung my teeth.
Yep, still there.
Go ahead.
All of 'em?
Still there. I never insult anybody lately. Okay, fluff the hair. Okay, here we go. Now, first thing I do. Oh no, I don't need more Oken because we have the opening. But I will start the timer. It's segment 1. Ready for Make TV, you guys? Okay, here we go.
Hey, how's it? Like a full-time job.
Yeah, good thing neither of us are working.
And then tell me what you have. So it's so funny.
How's it, everybody? And welcome to the Daily Pidgin. My name's Andy Bumatai.
And I'm James Money.
And it says podcast up here because this show is edited out of a live internet podcast that we do. Now, that's the reason I mention that is because every once in a while you'll see me click on a name of somebody in the chat like this. There's Dal Rivera saying aloha, right? And that comes from the live chat. We do the podcast every weekday, 3 p.m.
Hawaii Standard Time.
Yes, on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, you name it. Search Andy Bumatai if you want to join us live. And then you can be a part of this chat right here. You see everybody's name there? Look at that, right? And take you, Nani Aloha. See, if I click on her, boom, she ends up on the screen right there. So we can do that.
Yep. And what you're seeing there is the Hemajang gang. So when you come in and you chat with us, you officially joined into the Hemajang gang.
Yeah, because everybody calls the chat, hey, chat. We call it Hamajang Gang.
Yeah.
And if you don't know what is Hamajang, well, guess what? You will soon learn. It means all mixed up because we are certainly that in the chat.
Yep. And we got them mixed up all over the country.
We have done our damage nationally.
Yes.
Hey, here's Miles. Look at this. Oh, he got a new avatar here. Oh, Corwin Rio. Maybe again during the daytime. Oh, I don't know. They got a private conversation going on, evidently. Whoo, I feel green. Oh, Michael Anthony Smith. So what? Back to the hospital, huh? DJ Hang Loose. Just sending a little cute little avatar there.
Nice.
So I have a video, James. I
cool.
want to get your opinion on. And again, for the people on TV, we do these editorialized videos that I find on the internet, and it's local stations and what's going on. But this one is kind of interesting, okay?
Okay.
Let me bring it up and I'll show you what I mean. Here we go.
New tonight at 10, a California couple has filed a federal lawsuit against a Maui sailing tour company claiming they were concerned for their lives after one of their catamarans allegedly forgot them when they were snorkeling off Lanai. Our Ben Gutierrez has the details in tonight's top story.
Imagine
California
that.
residents Elizabeth Webster and Alexander Burkle were on their honeymoon when they booked a snorkeling tour in September 2021.
How romantic.
They lived to tell their tale, but declined an interview,
Best
letting their
honeymoon
lawyers
ever.
do the talking about why they filed that federal lawsuit.
Why didn't they ask the guy shooting that video to help?
Experienced snorkelers and had purchased tickets for Sail Maui's Lanai Coast Snorkel Tour. It departed Lahaina at 10 a.m. and
So
got to the snorkeling site about 40
they
minutes
left
later.
Maui and
The
ended up
lawsuit says
near,
waters became more turbulent,
Lanai.
and the two tried to get back to the catamaran, but
Listen
then
to this.
it departed without them.
When they started to go back to the vessel, they
Imagine.
noticed it seemed to be getting further away. They kept swimming hard towards it, kept getting further away until they finally realized that the vessel left and that they had been abandoned in the water.
Washquid says the pair had swum further away from Lanai shore while pursuing the vessel
boat goes
and
straight,
were left
yeah,
at
you
least
noticed
a
that?
quarter to a half mile from land.
And it was basically a traumatizing event where they thought they were going to die and they thought their spouse was going to die.
These people coming here on their honeymoon, wanting a wonderful
I'm
experience.
sorry. No one was hurt, so
Instead,
I'm
they
laughing.
Have to
Thank
face
goodness.
death, and
That's what was holding
terrible
back
for Hawaii, frankly.
The lawsuit says the two were able to swim to shore, where they were eventually found by a pair of Lanai residents driving by. The complaint alleges that the crew did not do a proper head count and didn't know Webster and Burkle were missing until they called the tour company from Lanai.
Can you
Too
imagine?
disorganized.
Listen to this.
Everybody kept moving, so they easily got missed. And then how do you get to another
Mahalo,
place?
Fernando.
And again, miss the
Rating.
head count. That's twice.
Hebert was on the same snorkeling tour but didn't know the two had been left behind. She ran into them the next day. She also happens to be a member of the Coast Guard.
Call them. I can connect with them. I call them, and then the Coast Guard took it for action. I know that they're doing their own investigation.
The two did make it back to Lahaina, taking the ferry from Lanai. The lawsuit seeks general damages and compensation for emotional distress. The complaint notes that Sail Maui has changed its headcount protocol since then, but the company declined comment because the lawsuit is still pending. Ben Gutierrez, Hawaii News Now.
Oh, man. And you know what I love about this? They said, you know, the way they do their head counts will change from now on. How do you have to change that? Okay, how many we had on a boat? Okay, how many get? Okay, you just match those numbers. Is there another way to do that?
I guess from far away or from close up. So that makes a big difference.
What,
you know?
what do they go by weight? I mean, you know.
Maybe they're counting down they rank the people.
Yeah.
And they go, we have 10 people. I don't like number 9 and number 10.
And you know, that guy kept complaining. Let's go. But you know what? I mean, you know, you try to look at the upside. How cool a honeymoon is that? Remember the time we got left out to sea?
They got a
and
story.
We had to survive on ourselves. By the way, they were a quarter mile from
Lanai.
From Lanai. Oh no, not that! With a snorkel and fins, every local people went, "Yeah, my baby can do that." Oh, that's maybe. I mean, you know, I hope they weren't traumatized, and maybe you know they're from someplace where they're unfamiliar with the ocean, but
Right.
still.
I mean, it's still yet. I mean, being left behind, I think that's traumatic.
Well, it's that watching the boat sail away thing. Come on, honey, swim faster. The thing getting smaller. Maybe it's going away.
Maybe the people on the boat was like, hey, let's go, and they didn't. It's like, no, we just want to see more things.
I don't know. I got a feeling they were so far off. And plus, you know, people are going, they were honeymooners. Maybe they were occupied and not paying attention. That was Rick S. Yeah, who said that?
The Mile Under Club, not Mile High Club, but the Mile Under
The
Club.
mile under. Hey, Fernando Sosa guitar. Mahalo for the raid and for bringing your people over here. we're doing a television show right now that we edit out, and we're gonna be right back after this. But one more time, Fernando Sosa Guitar. Follow him on Twitch. We'll be right back. Okay, let's go to the Mo'ocam.
Boom.
Right
the
here.
routine is coming up. Pretty
Yeah,
good.
that's right. Fernando, serious. I go to this shot so that I know when I edit it out how to do it. But basically, what we do now is we do the show, as a podcast, like right? We don't play as many music videos, but we do news items from Hawaii, and we do other things.
Yep.
And from this show, dig this, Fernando, and you should get ready for this, because this could happen to you. This brother can play some mean guitar. I'm serious. We did our show, and Channel 50 here in Hawaii saw it and went, "Would you like to do that on TV?" And I go, "How do you do that on TV? We get the chat and all that." So I put a camera on this screen over here, right, so that I can show people the chat. You see right there? See there you are, right, Fernando? And if I double click you, boom, you end up on the screen, right? So anyway, here's Nani Aloha saying, "Welcome, Raiders." Thank you. A little bit behind. There are 2 more movies about swimmers getting left behind. I've seen both of them. I love those movies. Yeah, there was one guy. He was literally. I mean, that could be my biggest fear.
That would be my biggest fear, because drowning is one of my biggest fear of dying.
Yeah. Raise your hand if you're not here. Oh, thank you. Ta-da! I'm not here. You know what? And hey, lumahai Mike. Ooh, I know. Had to laugh, but they're okay. Exactly.
Yeah, because that's what it is with comedy, right? It's tragedy plus time equals comedy. So we know that they're safe over time.
Yeah.
Now we can laugh.
But you know what? I mean, I wanna be there in the court case when they're talking about the trauma. You know what I mean? Oh, excuse me. Did you have a snorkel? Yeah. Did you have fins? Oh, yeah. A mask? Yes, sir. We did.
Could you see the shore?
Could you see the land? Yes, some Hawaiian guy. All you needed was one tree prong, and you could last a week. Goku just saying, hey, thank you. We're seeing a lot of people that we don't normally see here in the Hamajang gang. They could have come over with Fernando Sousa guitar. Sousa, not exactly sure, but thank you for being here. Manuel S. de la Peña, the captain was a baboon.
Yeah.
Again, how many had on a boat? We go. How many get? Close enough.
Well, maybe some people were, taking some herbal.
On a boat? What, are you kidding?
All places. And I go, wait, how many had?
Sousa. Oh, yeah. Look, Nani on the bat phone says Sousa. Thank you.
Yeah, because, when you do the count, and then probably the bottom of the count, you say, oh, man, but yeah. How many get? About 10. How many now? About 10.
Really? Okay. How many paid? No. How many never pay full price?
That's right. See, you gotta pay to come back.
Yeah.
They might have did one way. They never do round trip.
Round trip.
Yeah.
They should have went round trip. Cantor 808. Hey, Bombay, they pick up 2 other tourists that were near and said, hey, welcome.
Maybe was left by another
tour company.
I go, hey, these guys all look the same. Man. They all get sunburned.
Look at this here. Darlene S., so true. Experienced snorkel people, young, so what trauma? Not that far for them to swim either. Only complaint is they paid to get the ride back. But I'm telling you, wouldn't you love to have that story to tell? And we were out there in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah. I have a story about almost drowning in the river, and I milked that joke. to 15 minutes of material.
Really, we're traumatized, sir. So traumatized that we've decided to go into stand-up comedy.
It's therapy.
By the way, we'll be at the Blue Note next Thursday, me and my wife. We got a junk in a posy who's going to open.
But then, and on the other side, I mean, that's how you get the money. You have to be traumatized, right?
Yeah, oh, of course.
But if you wasn't traumatized, no damages.
Yeah, really.
Mental health. I've been traumatized. I need $3 million to come out of this, to recover.
To recover and to be able to enjoy my honeymoon.
Yeah.
I need a new honeymoon.
Oh, ruined my whole honeymoon.
There you go.
Wow.
We should play defense attorney. Okay, let me reset this. Yeah. Okay, we're going to the second one. Okay, and on this next segment, gang, we have some what are these old things?
I like this segment.
Yeah, and we have some more news clips. We'll see how it goes. But
before we go, let me take a sip of this Hawaii volcanic water in this recycled plastic bottle.
That's so responsible. Don't get any on your shirt.
Oh, no, not my Oahu Golf Apparel shirt from oahugolfapparel.com.
Do they have all sorts of sizes?
You know, it's funny that you ask.
Yeah.
The one I'm wearing is a 6X. They make it for the large people, too, and it's stylish. It's comfortable. You can get your oahugolfapparel.com or Oahu Golf Apparel shirt from oahugolfapparel.com.
I thought you would. .com.
.com.
There you go. Okay. He gets free stuff.
Yeah, this is how I get paid. I don't get paid on this show.
Wow,
so
well, you
trade.
No, definitely not a paid endorsement,
Yeah.
or we would have done a better job.
I performed at Blue Note last night because they had food. That's how I survive.
You think he's joking? Really? So, full menu? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah. Shrimp and grits.
Shrimp. Did you do the shrimp and grits?
Yes, it was delicious.
Oh, man. They got a new chef there. He's good, man.
Yeah.
I didn't like the, what was the jalapeno biscuits or whatever they were? Muffins.
Muffins.
Jalapeno muffins.
I like it because it's nice and spicy, but yeah, Greg couldn't handle it either.
I couldn't handle it. I'm not a hot guy. I'm not a hot guy. I used to be.
No, you're a cool cat.
Oh, there we go. Thank you so much. Do they sell in Samoan sizes?
Well, Samoan's wearing it, so
6X.
6X. I don't know.
You know, but I got to tell you what. I remember when I was riding motorcycle, and a lot of big guys riding the local boy style motorcycle. They all complained about not having 5 and 6X sizes in shirts and vests and jackets and all kinds. So it is an issue that they're addressing.
Yes, that's my life.
There we go.
Hey, Victor from American Samoa.
Oh,
What's up, cousin?
Who, Victor right here? Liu?
Yep, it's my cousin.
Oh, that's no wonder he's laughing at it. Hi, Georgina. Aloha no. Okay, let's try another segment.
Cool. Let's go.
And let's see. First thing we got to do is go to Mo'ocam. Yeah, we call this Mo'ocam because we put a little tiny camera on a gecko, and he sits up on the roof over here so that we can go, hey, how's it? And then when I edit, I can find this part because we tend to yak.
Thank you. We just need him to get us some savings on insurance, then we'd be set.
Oh, judgmental too. Okay, because he's judging mentals. Okay, here we go. Okay, we do this, and then I reach up here. I start the timer, and we are back with more of the Daily Pigeon. My name's Andy Bumatai.
And I'm James Money.
And we always mention that because, in case the cops show up and you have to tell them who perpetrated the crime, was us. And
I was just thinking maybe you forgot my name and I forget your name, and then we say it to remind us what our names are.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
I'll never forget.
Oh, okay. So, I don't know if you guys heard, but, James and I were on a snorkel trip, and we got left behind, so we decided to start a podcast.
Yeah. And I feel sorry for Andy because it took him a long time to paddle back to the shore. With my long legs and big feet, 2 kicks, I was on the shore already.
I know.
Yeah,
so, but I rode your wake in. I just body surfed your wake. I don't know if you saw me doing that.
I did not. That must have been traumatic for you.
Oh, it was very true. I'm suing.
Oh, me or the ocean?
The ocean.
Oh, okay,
Are
thank you.
you kidding? No, you don't have any money.
I get shrimp and grits if you want some.
From last night left over. He brought it. Okay. What we're talking about is last night, James and I performed stand-up comedy at the Blue Note. Thank you for everyone. Thank you to everyone who showed up. Sold out house and one of the best comedy rooms, probably the best comedy room, I think.
Today, yeah.
In the state. Amazing. Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to play a little game here. Let me see if I can bring this up. What we're going to do is we're going to bring some pictures up onto the screen, and you have to guess what they're called, okay? So hang on. Here we go.
Yep. Hamajang Gang, it's your time to shine.
Okay, most of us know what this is, but what was it called? Here we go. Hold on. Beep.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now, James used to do tech support, so I'm guessing you know what it is. But what is it called? Hamajang Gang, we need to know in the chat. And, here, Mikey B, ding, 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 ding. Floppy disk. And here, look, Love Pat, floppy disk. Georgina, floppy disk. Yes, we're all getting it. Wait, Patrick, not just disk, but floppy disk. Yeah, a Watt's 45. Here, a floppy drive. Oop, floppy disk. Yes. Guess why they called it a floppy disk? Can you tell me that, James? XIT.
So I didn't go into history.
Yes,
because
that's right.
we don't really use these anymore.
No, we don't. But why was it? Because it was not floppy. It was a hard item.
And I'm gonna take a shot in the dark here. Yeah. Because it was no good and it was a flop.
No. Nice try though. I like that.
Try to go a different angle.
No. What it was the technology before this was floppy.
Yeah, the bigger one. Yeah.
Yeah, the bigger one, and it was 5.5-inch disc or something, and it was actually floppy, and that was the one that you. And then this was the new version, but they continued to call it floppy disk. Yeah. Oh my goodness!
I think the other one would have been flimsy disc. That would have been my description.
More expensive disc.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Yep, see, floppy disk. Everybody's going with floppy disk. They know, right there. Okay, now, floppy disk, its body isn't plastic. What? What is it? Oh, Johnny, why you got to do that to us? Anyway, it's not plastic. It was made from kryptonite. Everyone could use it except Superman.
These comedians there.
These guys.
Johnny Rocks Hollywood.
Here, Limp Disc.
Hey, they almost sound like a band.
I was going to say, that's a band. Ooh, we got them, brother, right there. Okay, portable virus transmitter. Okay, one more. Let's see. We got time. We got time. Okay. So hold on. I got, wait a minute. I got to do this. And what? Now, most people will recognize this, but what was it called?
Yeah, the name part is the difficult part.
It's the difficult part. Yeah. Here we go. What was that called? Uh-oh, look at everybody scratching their head. Okay, I know. Yeah. Oh, yeah, look there. Yeah, Manuel, there's the band name, Limp Bizkit. 45 adapter VR ready. What are you? Someone's living in the past.
See, I knew it was for 45. I didn't think of it as being called an adapter.
Yeah, but that's the thing that threw me off, because look at here. Here's Rick S. saying it's a 45 center, and Johnny Rocks Hollywood says it's a 45 guard. Yeah. Oh, I love Melody. Look at this. 4 records, the middle thing.
That's exactly the description of it, I believe.
Yeah, and here, Dennis nailed it too. The 45 record adapter. Look at Miles. Nope, I got nothing.
Oh, Miles must be young then.
Those flying discs. Yeah, I know, with a 45.
Yeah, I had a bunch of those. I had like, what was it? That's the way, I like it. I had a lot of those disco 45s. And
Really?
yeah, when I was a kid.
Oh man.
My babysitter would have to carry it when my parents dropped me off at their house. And she was like, the records again? I was like, I love these songs.
So how many of these 45 adapters did you have?
Well, you only really need one.
But not if you load it up on the little
that
sticks
thing
so
that
they
drops.
drop.
Yeah, but yeah.
You went one by one.
Well, yeah, that's all I had. I mean,
Oh yeah, yeah.
only
Okay.
because I kept losing those things. Because you got to pop them out and pop them back in.
How often did you play the 45s at 33?
Not too often. I like playing them backwards. I didn't. So
Paul is dead. Paul is dead. Paul is dead. Okay. Woo. There we go. Let's see. They make a solid gold one for necklaces. Yeah, I saw that. And I like the T-shirt. There's a T-shirt one. It's just that with no writing, which is a statement. That's right. I played turntables, nail 1990. Oh, was that until 1990?
probably, yeah.
Probably. Oh yeah. How about 78 speed? Did you ever do that? Because there were
That'd be
three
too
speeds,
fast.
right?
That'd be too fast. Or was it?
3 1/3, 45, and 78.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's see how we doing. We got 44 seconds left in this one. Let's try one more. Okay. What the heck is this? Now we may need to come back from the break, right?
Ooh, I know that.
You know this one.
Yes, I know.
I think most people do.
Yeah.
Right? Now, don't go away, gang, because we are going to go away and come back and tell you what these were and ask how many people had one. You're watching the Daily Pigeon. My name's Andy Bumatai.
And I'm James Money.
And we will be right back after this. What's that? Woohoo! Mo'okam for the edit.
Everybody's got it.
Yeah, Fernando Sosa. Hey, bro, see what we're doing? Huh? We found a way to extend a little more life out of the podcast that we always do.
We should go into the next segment. That we because they
Let's
already
do
got
it.
their answers.
Let's
yeah?
do it. Let's do
Do it.
it.
Click,
Okay.
click.
We'll good idea, James. Okay. We'll do that and then we'll click this and then we'll go right into it. I'll go into Mo'ocam for the edit. And this is 3. Did I click?
You did click it.
Okay.
We're going into segment 3.
Okay, this is 3. Okay. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We had to come back quickly because people are going, I think I know what this is. And Keone Nunes comes off right off the top with, it's an 8-track. Okay, GB says it's an 8-track. And Patrick, 8-track. DJ Hang Loose, 8-track. And again, for those of you watching on TV, check this out. Look how many people guessed the correct answer. Victor Liu, there's Patrick, Johnny Rocks, Hollywood, track. He never typed the 8-track. Okay. Now here's a question for all the people who guessed that it was in fact an 8-track. Was there another version that looked exactly the same, and what was it called?
Okay, now he lost.
Dum. I know. What was it called? It looked just like this, but it wasn't an 8-track.
Looked exactly like that?
It looked same size and everything.
Wow.
What was it? Not Betamax, Johnny. No. I still have an 8-track player.
Ooh.
Well, you must have bought an old Volkswagen, right?
And my dad's Dodge had one. That's how I remember this.
Yeah, but
thing.
the difference is a Watts 45, his 8-track is Grand Funk Railroad. 12-track? No, not 12-track. Not 12-track, but close. Oh, here we go, GB. 4-track. There was a 4-track. I had a 53 Bug that I bought, Boss Up, Surf, Reef Charger, had a 4-track in it. Oh. I know. And you could, that's how you picked what track, right? Because you advanced it. 8-track was the upgrade. Ooh, look at Super 8. No, those were movies.
Yeah, that's
Kevin.
video camera. Yeah.
That's video camera action right there. I
Wow.
know.
So I remember, like, so 8-track, you couldn't rewind, right? You just had to
No,
you fast forward through
through all the tracks.
to go back to
Yeah,
come back. All
you
the
could
way
go back to
around.
track 1 because then it would go track 2, and if I want to hear that song again, you go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, and then back to 1. Yeah,
Interesting.
in your Flintstones car. Yeah. Oh, who told you about the brakes?
That's why we get tough feet. You know, the skin on
Yeah.
our feet, because always slowing down and stopping.
You know, she thinks she's being funny, but believe me, there were some old Volkswagens. The floors were so rotted out you could see the ground, right? And we called it Facebook Mel. What is this? Mel on Facebook. Nani's trying to get my attention. Mel on Facebook said something. I'm looking for Mel on Facebook. I can't find him. You see him? Sorry, Mel.
It's tough because there's a lot of people in the
Yeah.
Hamajang gang today.
Right. I mean, here, let me give you an idea. But I tell you what, Mel, post again. Okay, no shame. Just say it again so that you're at the bottom of the chat. Okay. There we go. Okay. We got time.
Yeah.
Let's do another one here. That was the 4/8 track. Okay. Now we don't mean to break your brain. Okay, but what was this? Okay. Oh, Goku just saying. Hey, thank you for following. Goku just saying.
Just saying.
What was this?
Oh, this is my generation right
No,
now. I know this.
don't blow it. Don't blow
I'm not
it.
gonna say it, but I know
You know what it
exactly
is?
this is. Yeah.
You know exactly what it is? Okay, let's see who the first one in the chat knows. Okay. The chat is really moving quick like a swift. Yeah,
Hey,
darling, it is.
speaking of Goku, just saying.
Yeah, there it goes. Hey, and he nails it. Goku just saying Atari.
Yep.
That's how, right there. Whew, look at the chat, gang. Oops, sorry, turned off your light.
Hey, turn off your own light.
I turned off my own light. Last call. Okay, look at here. Atari, Mad Statter, Atari, Mikey B, Atari, Anti-Bagel. Atari was very popular. Was this the one that when it didn't work, you had to blow on the cartridge?
Well, Atari, Nintendo, the first
all the
Nintendo,
same?
yeah, all the cartridges.
Yeah.
You-
Oh, look at Wolfie Gag. Such a geek. Wolfie Pack Gaming. More specifically, an Atari 2600.
Yeah, because they had the computer version too, of Atari.
Right.
This you plugged into your TV.
I never had one of these. I never got into that. Ooh. Oh, Pong.
No, not Pong.
Darren,
Pong was before this, and you could only play Pong.
you could only play Pong, yes. But Atari, this one, the NES, you had to blow on
That's a
them.
Nintendo Entertainment System.
Sorry, you guys. Well, you know, as president of Dyslexics Against Acronyms, I got to oppose.
The funny part is when people misspell something, you actually read it correctly. So,
Yeah. That's one of the advantages. Okay, that Atari, man, that was almost too easy. You know, Mad Statter saying, how's it to Aloha Lurkers and K Crew. Okay. All right, people on TV, this is you gotta join us 3 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time on any of the social media networks. Search Andy Bumatai. If you want to send us an email, this is how you spell Bumatai. Put Andy in front of that and search us out, and you can participate in this exciting chewing gum for the mind game.
I think we should do one more.
Okay, let's do one more. Oh, this one's going to be like too easy, okay? How many know what this is called, but actually know how to use one? Okay? This is going to be a rough one. Have you ever used one of these? What is it, James?
I don't know. It was like something. I don't know what
James
that-
doesn't know. I don't believe
It was
it.
like a. Oh, okay. All right. I couldn't see close enough because it's so small on my monitor.
Oh, no, that's why
So
you got
now
the big
I
one
think,
for
I
you.
think I know what it is.
Okay, hold on. And Patrick, ding, 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 ding. Slide rule.
That's what I was guessing. Yeah.
Slide rule.
I've never used it though.
Yeah, Mikey B, it's not a ruler. You don't measure with it, but you line up different things. You like 8 times 6, and you put it there, and it tells you the yeah. There we go. Slide ruler, never used. You never used one? I actually got pretty good at it at one point. Slide ruler, whoo, before my time. All of this is before your time, Melody.
You and me, Melody. I've never used that before.
Yeah, sliding rule, but I've never used it. Oh yeah. Well, hand calculators came out, and guess what?
Yeah. We didn't need it anymore.
It reminded me when my son was in 2nd grade, and they wanted him to learn the times tables, and I said, "Why? There's hand calculators." She goes, "Well, what if he doesn't have one?" And I said, "What? You think they're going away?" Okay, gang. Hold on. Let me get this out of the way so we can say goodbye. Say we'll be right back with more of the Daily Pigeon and good fun after this. Okay, how long do we have to freeze?
Can I see the time? I don't know if it's how much time.
I'm not looking at the time. Are you looking at the time?
I'm looking at the gecko.
Oh no! Just sneak your eye to the time so we can stop doing this.
Oh yeah. I think
We okay?
Yeah.
Okay, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Woo!
My eye was getting watery.
Yeah, where are you? Yeah, I know.
Because I don't blink either.
No way.
I freeze.
Full commitment on the freeze.
That's what it's about. Sometimes it's the bit's not funny, but the commitment makes it funny.
Oh, I love that. That's I tell you what, it's great work. You're an inspiration to work with.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, because the no blink thing.
I thought I was just somebody you look up to because I'm taller.
Look at this knot. I'm 55. Hey, I'll be 70 in December. December, little girl. That's the trick, Melody. You want to be young. You just hang around older people.
That's why I'm here.
I told that to Don Stroud last night when he came to the show. Mahalo for being here. Hey, Terry in Scotland, raiding with a party of 3. Mahalo, Terry in Scotland. Hey, Terry in Scotland, I don't know if you know that what we do now is we do the podcast, James and I, and we edit out a television show from
Did
it.
you mocam?
Huh?
I don't think you mocam.
Oh, I never mocam it.
Okay.
Well, you know what? I'll be able to find the freeze real good. Yeah. Terry, we go to this shot so that I can find it when I need to edit out the television part.
For the TV.
Okay, here, let me reset this so I don't forget, right? And then this is segment 4, right? I clicked that open. Am I correct?
Yep.
Okay. What?
Segment 1, 2, 3.
We're lost. We are lost. Ooh, Auntie Bagel. Well, happy birthday, Auntie Bagel. She'll be 68 next week. Yeah, I know. Who freeze like the Hawaiian armadillo? Yeah, I know. Okay. Never used a slide rule for. Soroban. I've done that.
Oh, the abacus.
I have one right over there. I learned it. I got actually pretty good at it. But it's like a language. If you let it go, then you know. But I was pretty. I could do 4 number. Like a number with 4 places times a number with 4 places on the abacus. But there's abacus and soroban. Soroban is the Japanese one.
I was going to ask you, is it different from the regular abacus?
Yeah, it is. Ooh, Hawaiian 5-0. If you hit the like, love, care button on Facebook, it also helps the show. Oh, mahalo, Hawaiian 5-0. I appreciate that. Thanks, Okay, let's see what else we got here. Aloha from Cajun Company, Valerie Rose, mahalo. Okay, I'll be 21 in August 36th. August 36th?
August.
I'll be 21 on August 30. There's 36 days in August?
I guess, there's 30 days in August, so maybe that would be September 6th.
Wow.
Because August and then September.
I think Kaela needs a slide rule. I love the commitment, James. Yeah. Okay. And by the way, we put the chat on a cam on its own camera. This is chat cam, so we can see what everybody's doing. So when we're on the television side, I'm able to click on people like Kaela and put her on 26th. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Woo, thank you. No. Did they add more days in August? Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Because they wanted to extend Keala's birthday.
Well, I think that's how they bring down the inflation rate. They make higher interest and they add more days in the month.
Well, and you have more time to pay.
Yeah.
Right.
So
I'd like to pay on the 36th. Oh, okay. Wow, you and Kaela.
hey, sumo vibe.
Hey, OG sumo vibe. Huh? You better. Okay. Let's go back to this camera. Let's try another segment. This is 4.
Yes.
We shoot 6 of them. We've done 4. We have 2 more. Okay. Well, let's do TV. So shall we do, let's start with a news thing.
Cool.
And then do more, what is this called?
Yeah.
You like
Well,
that?
we still have 3 more segments to do, so we have.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I'm sure this next news or clip, we'll be talking a lot.
We tend to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. I'm getting wires out of the way over here. And we're going to Mo'ocam. That is the precursor to us doing a segment, so I can find it in the edit. Then we come back here. This is our well-lit shots. Then I start this. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching the Daily Pidgin with Andy Bumatai.
And James Mane.
There you go. And you know what? There are many other choices on television. If you, feel like watching something else, we won't feel bad.
No hate, no shade. Just don't expect an invite for Thanksgiving.
None of that. Oh, okay, I'm back. Now, I have a little news clip here I want to share. Okay, and again, we editorialize these, right?
This is why we can use them.
That's right. Okay, so check this out.
With the Aloha Stadium officially closed, there are questions surrounding the future of the swap meet. I spoke to vendors and a spokesperson from the stadium to set the record straight. Every year, about 1 million people flock to the Aloha Stadium swap meet and marketplace. Locals and visitors alike come for snacks, jewelry, clothing, and everything in between. Casey Takasaki, owner of Aloha Charms, has been there for 4 years, rain or shine.
Today we had a lot of rain, but even so with the rain, you're still seeing a big crowd out here. It could be
Plenty of
thunderstorms,
rain
rain, and I'll be here. I love my customers.
Now that Aloha Stadium is officially closed, there are questions about the future of the swap meet and the 400-plus vendors who rely on it to make a living.
I was surprised at how many people are
because a lot of vendors here,
generational.
this is all they have, looking for a shop. And we'll see. I mean, the prices to rent something are outrageous. I don't know. I just don't know.
I met with the Aloha Stadium spokesperson to set the record straight.
It's closed now, Patrick.
The swap meet and marketplace will continue to stay open.
Because they plan to demolish the Aloha Stadium, vendors will have to be moved for safety reasons. But I'm told they also plan to move the swap meet to somewhere, likely in the parking lot.
Those tents not enough
But
for
Spain
falling
says
concrete.
that probably won't happen until after the holidays, possibly early 2024. For now, the swap meet will stay put.
So right now what we're looking at doing is a map layout as well as the infrastructure. So we want to be sure that we have restrooms in place, that we have tenting as needed, electrical if we needed, so that when we do finally relocate everyone, we're ready to go.
She says they want to make sure the vendors are happy.
As long as we're here and we're open, we're good.
Alan Iselin, owner of the Makana shop, has been there for 18 years.
I've had stores in Honolulu before, and it was nice, but it was just too much. Not enough customers. Over here, it's just concentrated 3 days a week. And I guarantee I'm going to see a lot of people, so it's better.
The swap meet has been a huge part of the stadium for so many years, since 1979. We have families here that have started with us, their generations where their kids are taking over, and, this is their livelihood.
Spain says it's tradition, and they intend to keep it alive. To find out more about the swap meet, log on to KHON2.com or scan the QR code on your screen.
And finally tonight, a time machine to old
what
Hawaii.
you guys doing? Never mind, you had your chance. Oh, you like more, huh?
Man.
I know. Okay.
If I own the parking lot, I'll be looking at trying to get them over to my parking lot. Did you say 1 million people go there every year?
Well, they tried it. You know the old drive-in right next to Pearl Ridge. They had the swap meet over there, but it just wasn't the same as the stadium swap meet. And the thing about the stadium swap meet, it went all the way around. I did a video, where I cruised around on the one wheel and went through the swap meet one time, and I ran out of film before I went all around. It wasn't film; I was shooting digital, but you know what I mean.
Right.
Yeah, it's quite expensive. Now, where are you gonna put all those people? Far away from where they got a broke down one stadium.
Yeah, I guess that was you're right, because the one by Pearl Ridge.
Remember this? Rust makes it stronger. Yeah, I know. That was like they did that. They did what do they call it? A commercial of a guy saying that, and his nose was growing longer. And the rush makes it stronger. I'm sorry, what you were saying?
I guess the shape of the stadium, where people who go to exercise. So you walk the lap and you do another lap, and you're seeing different vendors every lap, because the circle got bigger and bigger as more you went around.
Yeah.
And I guess that makes sense. Whereas the flea market at the Pearl Ridge, it was just like a square or something.
Wow. Yeah.
Shapes matter, I guess.
Wow, and then you get tired of turning left. Okay, let's see if we have about 3 minutes left here. Let me see if we can bring up another one. We did the slide rule. That really didn't. People didn't say they used it.
Yeah.
They knew it, but they didn't use it. Okay, how many people know this but actually used it?
Oh, I was gonna say the hand.
Yes, used your hand. How many people have actually used their hands?
I know what that is.
What's it called?
You want me to say it, or you?
No, don't say it. But you do know what it's called?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
There you
go. Watts 45. What about you? What are you preloading these here? Look at this. He says kaleidoscope. Hey, Melody, kaleidoscope. Let's go to the chat.
As it starts blowing up.
Yeah, there we go. Look, kaleidoscope, Valerie, kaleidoscope, Kevin, kaleidoscope, wheelchair. I used my hands. Don't ask if I used my legs. Anti-bagel, Watts. I have a dual one. Oh, sorry. Yeah, look at this right here, Patrick. Oh, I did use it. Oh, neat. Kaleidoscope over here. I've used my hand. Okay, there we go. Phew, boy, that was a lot of people like that one. Okay, let's try another one here. Okay, let's see. We're going to put another one on the screen. How many people remember or have used or know the name of that?
Oh, yes.
You know the name?
Yeah, I mean,
look at, I have one made with crystals.
Ah.
Did it come with a pipe, Kamala man? Flash. Should we give him credit with Flash Cunes?
Well, he spelled it so you could read it.
Oh,
he had you in mind.
Oh, thank you so much, Watts 45. Kodak Flash Cubes.
Yep.
Yeah, that's funny. Camera flash, camera flash, yes, but they were called flash cubes. Yeah,
and they would spin.
Look at this cubes. That was for you, James.
They would turn after you used it.
Yeah, they spin. Flash cubes, okay. Okay, we got a lot of people saying flash cubes, and we have more of this, and we'll be right back with the, what are you pointing at?
You got to take off the picture.
Oh, yeah, thank you. We'll be right back with more of the Daily Pidgin and James Money after this. Woo. I made it.
Yes.
Did you see that?
Perfect.
Wow.
Yeah, because there was a flash cube, and then there was the one that was like a stick that you put on your camera that had like a whole bunch of them on it. It was like a rectangular shape, and it had all the flashes on it.
And it would just like go one after another?
Yeah.
I don't know why I've never used those. I guess I wasn't into photography back then. Either that or I never have money.
That was the good old days when you took a picture of somebody and then you told them, I have it for you like next month.
Yes, but look at how many people got Flash Cube. I'm just starting here with Keolani, Doreen, and Melanie. Flash Cube. Flash cubes. Look at this. Dennis, flash cubes made into Christmas decorations. I don't remember doing that.
That's pretty smart, though.
That is smart. Especially if you could put them in the place where the bulbs go and they would flash at Christmas.
But that's the thing with you can only flash once and then it's no good already.
It was no good. Yeah. I'll bet you the whole recyclable part of it, wasn't 10 flash stick there. He's saying that that one was a fancy flash. Yeah, it was. Like James said, it spun melody.
Yeah.
So yes, James.
But those flash stick. Yeah, there was. And I remember those cameras. They were like rectangular, and you would just after you took the picture, you had to go zzz, 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 to wind the film.
Oh, give me the sound effect again.
Zzz, zzz, zzz.
Oh, that's so accurate. Man, look at this. I remember the small photo developing kiosk that was all over town.
Yeah, it was
you pull up in your car.
Yeah, and the president was like trapped in there.
Yeah.
It was like
that
an aquarium.
Poor guy. Remember?
I think had one, Pro City Longs, and then over there on Kamehameha Highway. I think had one there.
Yeah, look, and Wheelchair them says, Devin, puka teeth is like you missing teeth or get holes. Oh, Devin never know what is puka teeth. Huh? 70s pre-TikTok light. Little funky chick. Oh, that's funny. Oh, man. Oh, mahalo, Devin. Yeah, you know what? A lot of people don't know this. Filipinos, when they call them buk, right? Plenty of them have puka teeth because the cavities rot them, right? And buk in Filipino is termite. So they used to say, oh, you know that buk? The guy with that buk with the termite in his teeth. Oh. And it became the slang for Filipinos as buk. But that was puka teeth. Yeah. Oh, Devin, you get the double whammy on that. Yeah. Oh, I have 2 film cameras bought a few years ago. Wow. Hey, Panel J, that's a real art. Shooting film and buying the right kind of film for what you have, with all this digital stuff we have now. Yeah. Right?
Well, I mean, how do you get it? If I was to go buy one, where do I go to get them developed? They don't have those 1 hour photography.
There was a movie about a guy who wanted to go to the last Kodachrome place to get things. It was a very interesting movie. Yeah. The guy who played Jackson Pollock in that movie. Oh, I wish I would remember his name. Anyway, good movie. Yeah, kind of offbeat. But his dad had this film that he wanted to invest. So the son took the father to this one place, and they had a strained relationship. So it's about the trip there to get it done.
Oh, it's just like us. We had old, like the Super 8 cassettes, and then we had
cassettes.
Video camera tapes.
It's the film on a roll.
So we was trying to get it to DVD so we can watch them because we don't have those adapters that you can put into your VHS. Yeah. So there's a place in Aiea down behind Cutter Ford where they do it for you. So I was like,
well, Wheelchairdom says I go to Rainbow Photo all the time.
Oh.
Right, and then someone says Longs does it, and even Walmart will do it.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember back in the days I went to pick up a film, or as my father used to say, film, right? Go pick up the film, boy, right? And they gave me the wrong one. It was another family.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So I brought it home and I said, Daddy, look, man, I don't know. We got to get a new camera because, look, we all look terrible.
That's right, because sometimes you pick it up, you just have to look through the pile and look for your name.
Look at this here. Camuela Man says, my wife's father invented the Viewmaster.
Wow. Didn't we have the Viewmaster on last week?
Yes, last week we had a Viewmaster on. That's too much. I never know that. So what? You get all the, circles with the pictures on it. You like, huh? Oh, look at that. I can. It's like I'm right there. Oh. And then when you get Niagara Falls, you hold a spritzer and you. Oh, I get in the 4D effect.
The problem is when you hang out with guys who are kind of bullies, so you're using it.
Yeah.
And then somebody slaps you in the face because you can't see it coming.
Oh. Where did you grow up?
A little funky chick.
It says, Andy, I used to fix my dad's Xerox machine, Island Motor. Oh, Andy, you used to fix my dad's Xerox machines. Oh, my goodness. That's what I did before I did stand-up. I was a copy machine repairman. Yeah, and it was the worst. Because, everywhere you go, somebody's mad.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're trying to get work done, their copy machine don't broke, and you're not the one that sold it to them.
Yeah.
But this piece of junk. Oh, that's too much.
And exactly what you mean, because I was IT help desk. And it was always my fault that their laptop wasn't working.
Yeah.
Or their PC wasn't working.
I know. Okay, let's do segment 5. What do you say?
Let's go for it.
Okay, and I think I have another. Which one did we do? Did we do this one? Hold on.
And finally tonight, a time machine to old Hawaii. And Oahu man is.
Huh?
Yeah, we didn't do the colorized video.
Okay, we did
With
do this
the Aloha
one, though, right?
Stadium
That's the
officially
stadium
closed,
one. Okay.
there are questions.
See how buttoned up we are, folks.
I know.
That's why, they saw this part of the show and said, we should put them on television.
Especially when I take another sip of my Hawaii volcanic water in this recyclable plastic bottle.
That makes it special, James. And again, don't spill any on your
Oahu Golf apparel shirt.
Yes.
I would never. By the way, I get this shirt at oahuGolfApparel.com. And they're made 6X for large people like myself. 6X.
I don't know what it is about saying 6X that sounds sexy.
I think it's all the S's and the X's.
That's probably it. Look at here. OG Sumo Vibe. You read my mind, Andy. Woo!
Ooh, easy. It might be dirty.
Oh, watch out! OG Sumo Vibe on Twitch. What makes you say that?
It's
Andy always
it's a
makes
vibe.
one stink eye face when he says 6X. I know, because my mind is like, I know. Okay, so this is
Segment 5.
Segment 5. You're still at 8 minutes. Yeah. We got to change the last one to 6:30, right?
Correct.
Okay, Mo'okam, and I've rehearsed the buttons I got to push. Okay, and then back to this, and we do Mo'okam. You guys watching on the TV show, one of these days. In fact, let me show you Mo'okam. It looks like this right here. See this?
This is my gut.
Yeah. This is what we turn to on the internet side once in a while. But for television, we put our best foot forward. And you're back watching the Daily Pidgin. And what we are doing is showcasing little news items and playing Can You Name This Item? Right? Okay, so let's play our little news item. Check this out. This is so cool.
And finally tonight, a time machine to old Hawaii. And Oahu man is colorizing photos and videos of the islands from the early 1900s.
His work is bringing life to images that were once black and white and touching the hearts of many. Our Mahealani Richardson has the story.
Look at this. This is when they started building the rail.
It brings back some part of the past that maybe we didn't even know existed.
August 3rd, 1906.
That guy looks like a villain on a James Bond
In
movie.
its original form, this video was black and white and silent. Tony Barnhill spent nearly 1,000 hours bringing it to life.
Everybody's wearing hats.
But you see this video.
Oh, that was
you see
the
it in
style.
color with sound.
Look at those telephone poles.
And then it lights up these memories that you never had.
I agree.
It's
the
all
sound
thanks to
makes
incredible
it. Listen.
attention to detail.
I researched what a Buick steamer horn sounds like for that.
Barnhill, who grew up in a
And here,
home
look.
with a recording studio in Kentucky,
Waikiki.
took up colorizing photos and videos of old
it's,
Hawaii a few
less
months
crowded
ago
now.
as a hobby.
But
He
look
gets
at that.
the
You see
images from
beer.
public
Yeah, the beer.
domains. Most of the aerials are from the Army Air Corps. Barnhill says the most popular photos are those of Waikiki, when just a few hotels scattered the coastline.
Oh,
Using artificial intelligence
Isn't it
technology,
scary that
he
the
uploads the
military
black
had,
and white photos and
aerial
gets back
shots of
images with
everything?
slightly more color. Then he painstakingly enhances every detail with Photoshop. He posts his work online, all free of charge.
I think it reveals the Hawaii that our grandparents and great-grandparents lived in. They talk about walking down King Street through Chinatown with the electric street
This was
car
taken from
in the
that
middle
rail.
with horses on either side. That's unfathomable to us. We can't imagine that's even a possibility.
Barnhill also posts historical information about each picture on his website.
The drone
you can
is
find
on
a link
tracks.
on HawaiiNewsNow.com.
It was the GoPro
Mahiela
Zero.
Richardson, Hawaii News Now.
Oh man! And you know what's interesting is if you go through Chinatown today, right? Some of the stores have these big metal rings on the front, and I remember asking one of the store owners, "What's that metal ring for?" And he goes, "Oh, back in the day, that's where you tie up the horse."
Oh wow!
And to this day, they're still there, in on that street that we just saw. How amazing is that?
Now I want to go look for them.
Don't tie yourself up. I know what you're thinking, James. Help me! I've been colorized.
Somebody give me a flash cube and get me out of here.
Get me out of here. Ooh, I have beautiful pictures of Waikiki Theater when my dad, David Sr., was in charge, but he let everyone in for free. And so he wasn't in charge for long, huh, Melody? I know.
Until they found out.
David, what? Can? Yeah. Okay, bro. No problem. Okay. We did the flash cube, right?
Yep.
Here's one. Again, what was the name? Did you use it? Okay. And do you know what it is for some people? What are these? Dun, 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 dun. What are they? Look at this. The chat has completely frozen. I don't know. What? I don't believe it. What?
Oh, even Patrick. Oh,
look at this. Okay, wait, come on. Look,
Melody got it too.
Look at this. How many people got it? Rick S. got it. Look at how many. The chat is going nuts. Camuela. Twist ties. No, they weren't twist ties. Patrick, knuckle busters. That's what we used to call them, but the official name was clackers.
Yeah, Michael got it right too.
Yeah, there we go. Look, Love Pat got it. Man, I used them. Oh man, so what? You had the swollen forearms, GB. I know. Yeah, these were. I remember the people who were good at these. Their forearms were always boss up because you go click, click, click. If you don't know it. There were two of those plastic balls on strings, and you held it, and then they went tick, 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 and then the trick was to get it to go over on the top and like this.
So those are ropes that it's on, or strings?
Yeah, those are ropes. Those aren't like lollipops. They're like nylon ropes.
Because the one that came out during my generation, it was hard plastic. So it's a lot easier. It never, it's like those.
Well, yeah, because, that's some attorney made that change, right? And look here, Ellen says, oh, I'll still get mine.
I thought it was like stuff to tie your hair at first when you first showed it.
You have a daughter. They came back in the 80s again. Oh, yeah, because you know why? Some guy had a warehouse full of them. Right, and said, what if we reintroduce these buggers?
Yeah, we got to find a way to move this.
Look, a product recall waiting to happen. Hey, look at this GB. No, I was pretty good at it. Rarely hit myself. Wow,
skilled.
Wow, that's skill there, and that's a skill that you can apply to nothing else.
Yeah. Maybe conducting.
That could be.
Maybe.
Or maybe,
painting.
Killing roaches.
Oh, I would like that person at my house.
There we go. Why does that clacker picture make me crave Tootsie Pops? Yeah. Oh, here, Mel. I think Mel was at the show last night. There he is. Aloha, Andy. Was at Blue Note last night with friends. Saw you. Mahalo for being there, bro. And didn't James do an amazing job? He made me nervous. He was getting applause breaks. You know, I mean, for a comic, that's like, everybody else, yeah! And you got to follow that. You're like, oh, man.
Well, they're doing it out of fear. It was like, wow, that 6'7", 400 pounds, it looks a lot different in person.
I think that's what got the applause breaks when you were talking about being in people. Why's the bouncer on the stage?
When I do smaller rooms, I say clap because I can beat up everybody in his room.
Yeah, but with 300, kind of hard, huh?
Yeah.
There we go. Folks, we're going to be right back with more of the Daily Pidgin. And again, join us at 3 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time on most social media networks if you'd like to join in. We'll be right back. Mahalo. Saved me.
Yeah, that was good. You right back. You bring that voice down.
Just lean in and go for the radio voice.
Slow jams.
That's right.
Oh, the quiet storm.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're right back with the Velvet Vala'au.
Ooh, nice.
After this, with more cool jams.
Don Ho.
The OG Sumo Vibe Love Line. Hey. He does a show on Twitch called The Love Line.
Oh, perfect.
Late at night. I can't tell you how many times I've turned that on and just let the love line roll. I know. Okay, let's see how we're doing.
6:30.
Oh, yeah. Let's so we don't forget. Switch this to the last segment. We do six segments for TV, and the last one is. Oh, you know what? I gotta reset it, or it won't let me change it.
Yeah, you click stop first.
Stop.
Yeah.
Okay, there, and then go to timer and change. Because when was it that I didn't change it, and we had to do math in the middle of the?
Because we did the freeze, and we didn't look at the camera.
That's why.
We didn't look at the screen because we were froze looking at this camera.
I can't wait to see how that freeze looks. If you guys don't know, what we do is we finished the show and we went, we'll be right back, and we held and then came right back. Okay. Oh, so people on TV will see us do this, watch all these commercials, come back, and we're still there going, oh, I'll get cramp. Oh.
And we couldn't move because if we moved, we might come back a little bit off. So we stayed committed to the bit.
Because the last thing we want to do is be a little bit off.
Yeah. We're mostly off. That's like
we don't want to be little bit off. No, we want to be mostly
because we're committed to being off.
Oh, look, creepy love lounge voice. Yes, but I gotta tell you, if you're gonna be creepy, be full commitment. I lost it there.
Well, because you're not naturally creepy, that's why.
Yeah. If I was,
then you would have just flowed right through.
And I would own a long trench coat.
Oh.
And that whole flash segment we did would have a completely different meaning.
Yeah.
Did I reach too far for that?
No, that was actually, you don't need so long pause for that. That was actually pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Auntie Bagel has a question. Do either of you still get nervous before you go out on stage? Yes.
Yeah. It never goes away.
It never goes away.
It's just you can handle it. But like if you got a slap in the face, the first time you're shocked. But after a couple slaps, you're like, yeah, I can handle.
The Three Stooges, they had like, callus from getting slapped and stuff. But you know what? Seriously, I believe that if you don't get at least a little bit nervous, you don't care.
Yeah, I agree.
And I'm not generally real nervous until I have to follow a big Samoan guy getting applause breaks. So
out of fear, though, that's the thing you can't do. You can't just be like, hey, you guys better laugh.
Andy, saw you on the Kia commercial. Cool, funny. Thank you. They are going to be a sponsor on the TV show. We're talking to them now. We're trying to find those those commercials.
Matt Statter.
Yeah, we you know the commercials we're working on, and again, this is for the television side, and we're not on TV right now. This is the internet side. We have Kia, TNT Tinting, and Doc Bailey Cranes. Doc is in Guam, Vegas, California, and Hawaii, and he's a guy I rode motorcycles with, and he sponsored some shows I did in the past, as did TNT Tinting and Kia. So we get three. All we need is 9 more, or something like that. I don't know. Don't forget to smash the like button. Yes, we are still on the internet. Thank you, Mad Statter. And don't forget to follow Mad Statter on Twitter and YouTube for Chatter with Statter.
On Twitch.
She's on YouTube and Twitch.
Oh, you said Twitter.
Oh, did I say Twitter? I'm sorry. Let me try that again. I'm going to rewind. Are you ready? You blew my punchline.
But we have this. We're sharing brains now. The chemistry is there.
But see, do your rewind. Okay, here's my rewind. And be sure to follow Mad Statter on YouTube and Twitch.
Ah, thank you. Your reverse is like Norwegian or something.
Proving you never actually really reversed anything. Because if you go forward with mine, you'll hear Paul is dead. Look at this. Oh, that sounded German. You guys. Oh, yep, I need a new one. Oh, man. One. Show. Yes, I saw the Kia commercial. Yeah, we and the gentleman who owns that, Bill Van. We're in the commercials together. He's the one. Hey, I know a guy.
Yeah.
And I've known him for 20 years. Back when he had the Indian. I met him when he brought the Indian motorcycle to Hawaii. Yeah.
Wow.
Years ago, before. The people who own them now have Polaris. Before Polaris bought them, he brought the Indian. In fact, the motorcycle I have, I got from Bill. I am digressing. Okay.
See, Michi Mama agrees with me.
Really?
On the bottom.
On the bottom, Michi Mama says, when I was in Denmark, that's what I thought. The language sounded like people talking English in reverse. You guys. Okay, hey, listen. Next Kia commercial. Can James and OG Sumo both fit in a Kia at the same time?
That's why we cannot be in a commercial. We no fit.
They don't sell trucks.
I don't think so. I think minivans is the biggest they have.
What about trailers? Okay, so let's knock out this last one because we're coming up on an hour and a half of the internet plus TV side.
The clicker. To 6.
Oh, to 6. Yes, that's where we go. Okay, clicker to 6. We're on 6:30. One in the front, one in the back. That's how. See, Patrick, engineer.
Yeah, smart guy.
Smart guy, right there.
I actually sat in a Kia before as a passenger, and my friend, who not as big as me, but he was maybe like 6'2".
Yeah,
a little heavy Hawaiian guy, and we sat next to each other, like. Next to each other. Our shoulders were touching. That's how close we were.
Really?
He was driving and he had to laugh for like 10 minutes before we got going because shoulders touching.
Shoulders touching.
Yeah.
And then so what? Dinner and a movie?
Well, it was just a one-time thing, so.
It was late. We were drinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, I love this. You see Patrick's avatar here? That's me and my wife back when she was my girlfriend.
Oh, that is you. I didn't even know that. I thought that was him.
No. He's the little guy in the center there.
Oh.
Yeah, see that there? And my wife who hates to have her picture taken. If you blow this up, you'll see her like, okay. But for little Patrick, as we used to call him, and of course now he's a grandfather. However, okay. More. Shall we? I think I have one more. Oh, I have a news clip about this kid who started when he was 12-year-old saving cans to help people go to college.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so let's play that, and then we'll do more of the things. But again, we only have 6.5 minutes in this last one. Okay, Mo'ocam, bing. Here we go. We're there. Now I know I have my editing point, right? And then we go here, and we have our well-lit 2-shot. And I started. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for rejoining the Daily Pigeon. My name's Andy Bumatai.
And I'm James Mane.
And we have a clip for you about a young man who's been saving cans since he was 12 years old for a wonderful purpose. Now, we're going to editorialize this, but check this out.
Up with an ambitious mission at age 12 to collect 1 million cans and bottles to not only help the planet, but send kids to college.
Yeah.
He's 15 now and reached his goal today.
Pretty good. Look at this.
3 years?
Well, yeah.
It is amazing that they're collecting bottles and cans and send someone to college. We need that.
I'm a freshman in high school.
Meet the 15-year-old
He has a
Hula
freshman
teen
voice.
behind
You
today's
get a nice
recycling
truck,
drive
too.
at Windward Mall.
I'm the founder of Bottles for College. It's a 501c3 nonprofit organization that collects recyclable cans and bottles, help protect the environment, and also create college scholarships for students here in Hawaii.
Look at how good he is at this.
Genshu Price put the
so well.
wheels in motion a few years ago to turn 1 million cans and bottles into tuition money for eligible Hawaii kids.
When we first started, actually, he's the one that did the calculations, and he goes, it's gonna take me like 17 years to collect 1 million cans and bottles there at this pace. And then I told him, hey, if you just keep going, we're gonna get over 1 million a year, guaranteed.
It didn't take 17 years. Thanks to partnerships and the community, Genshu did it in less than 5.
So much
You
for your
are an
support.
awesome person.
Bruh, out of nowhere, we got some really, really good supporters.
Wow.
He's also like leveled up his like work ethic and his passion for it. Have a good day, guys.
It's been a
Look
big
at that.
journey and a process.
Amazing. What happened?
But
We
it's
lost our
been
sound.
amazing meeting
1
all the
million.
different people
1
from the
million
community
cans.
that's been supporting us
Let's
small
fill
and
in
big.
what we
So it's
can't
been
hear.
an
Oh, maybe they can still hear it.
incredible experience.
Remember we did that last time.
Congratulations!
But anyway, I think that's pretty much the news.
You got the gist.
Yeah, that's the gist of it. This guy, and he's at 12.
Yeah.
He went, well, when I'm 15, I mean, imagine this guy. What's your 5-year plan? What are you kidding?
Send somebody to college.
Right. I don't want to project till I'm 19. OMG. I'll be retiring by then. 12 years.
But that's awesome because he put up a good thing, and then the community stepped up and helped out. I think that's, and not taking away from what he did, but that's the awesome thing is that he inspired community help, and everybody decided to help out. And I guess I don't know how many kids he can send to college. I mean, it's in 1, I think, right?
No, what he's going to do is he's going to donate like 10,000 to a number of kids.
Oh.
So everybody, he's going to take the edge off of their
right.
first year in college and stuff. Because it's part of like what my daughter does. She goes to the schools and inspires people to go to college. Because a lot of, man, I don't like go to college, too expensive, too this. But but once they get in there, they realize, hey, and I think that's what he's doing, I know.
It's a good kid.
Look at Mel says, that was awesome. Oh, it's a kako thing to the max. Here, and Ellen, hey, Andy and James, it was an awesome show, you guys. You are so funny. I love and enjoy and laugh and love it. Mahalo. So you know what? Let's do a few more of these. Do you know what this is? And here's one. This is a rough one. This is going to be a rough one for a lot of people, okay? How many people know, used, or have one of these?
Wow, I am stumped. My only guess would be a old school hamster wheel.
Yeah, you torture your pet. Anybody? What do you think?
I could venture a real guess.
Yeah. Oh, here a little funky chick says, "What a great kid!
Yeah,
like
great
Giving
kid.
Tree, but local style." Exactly. Yeah. Patrick, kind of a printer. Yeah, kind of. And Rick S says, "Ding, ding, ding." Mimeograph.
So it's funny. I saw a video on TikTok about that.
Oh yeah.
That's the reason I knew it was a mimeograph. But I heard that the ink that they used would make the paper smell a certain way that a lot of people love smelling it.
Do you don't remember that scene from Fast Times at Ridgemont High when they passed out the mimeographs and you see all the kids go,
yeah.
Yeah, there was a certain smell to that. Look, Auntie Bagel, no idea.
She's too young, that's why.
That's why she too much. But here, love Pat, as a mimeograph, old school copier machine. Yeah, that's basically what it was. Patele maker. Can't fool OG Sumo Vibe. It's a patele maker.
He's showing his Polynesian again. Everything you can use to make food.
He harkens back to his heritage. Hey, kids got high on that ink, did they?
That's what I heard. That's why everybody they did something to the ink so that kids would actually like it, not realizing that it's actually affecting them. And
I used to sniff that like mad. I never got high.
Well, your tolerance level might be high. That's why. From other things,
or maybe I was already high. Well, gang, I tell you what, mimeograph. Thank you so much for the repeated and enjoyable smell that didn't affect us as humans and adults at all. No. And thank you to everybody who's been watching us on television. Again, 3 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time, most social media networks. Join us so that you can be a part of this amazing chat right here. See these people here? You can be one of them. Okay, so thanks. We spock you later. Aloha no. Freezing?
At least we're facing the correct way.
Oh, good job.
So the time went to 0.
Okay, we can stop now. It's a union thing.
Yeah. The union thing is the big truck that passes every time we end.
Yeah. So. Well, it's that's their job.
Yeah.
Or the dog, or Kinako barking.
No, yeah, that's the union guy. He's taking off. He's like, "Oh, power work right now. I'm
right
out.
now.
Vroom.
Boom, out of here."
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, let's see. Original Vista print. Vista print? I don't even recall what that is. Ooh, okay. Let's see. High tolerance. Yeah, that's probably it, Rick. And by the way, Rick, I used your joke on stage last night about the 60s twice. Rick, I said, I'm going to be 70. He goes, well, congratulations. You've survived the 60s twice. In fact, I think I mentioned Rick S. on the chat. I don't know, Mel, you were there. Do you remember? I can't remember. I know. Ooh, oh, thank you, Melody. Mahalo for joining us. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, double shakas from OG Sumo Vibe. That was good fun. Much aloha, you two, and everyone. Loving you both and loving it. Woo, and cut. Thank you so much. Now
it's
we
the
can
the 4-finger shaka.
The 4-finger shaka. Well, we are proud of that. You can't do it?
Yeah. I probably might get arthritis in about 10 years, but
look at that.
Suffer for the art.
Hey, where'd your pinky go? You're like, what?
I'm put it down next to my bottle of water. I put it back on after.
Oh, that's good, when you're the convertible. Thomas D. Thomas, how's it, gangy? Oh, we're wrapping it up here, Thomas. So I'm glad you were able to squeak in under the wire. Lady Tie-Dye, what a surprise to see you live. A treat. What? We're on every weekday at 3 p.m. now.
Unless she was at the show.
I don't know.
That would be live, right?
Oh, I see. What a surprise to see you live. Oh, sorry. Though I keep forgetting that, this is not considered live. Well, you're talking about IRL in real life.
Ah, yeah, that's what I'm assuming.
Yeah. You are correct. I'm guessing it. James, 4-finger shaka hurts.
You're not lying. I'm going to have to go take some ibuprofen after this.
But, you've always been one that's willing to suffer for their art.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the wallet doesn't feel the same way. Well, actually, it is suffering.
Oh, no, you're not suffering. You're just socially distanced from your money.
Thank you, former Governor Ige, for letting me
Yeah,
practice
really.
distance.
Hey, my milk joke worked real good last night.
Yeah?
The first time I tried it, you know. Last night I said, oh man, you know, tourists, they want to live here, and then they go, but before we go back to the hotel room, let's buy some milk. And then they go, $8. Excuse me, young man, someone, you know, this price cannot be right. It says $8. And the brother come over, oh yeah, you're right, that's wrong. Should be $8.50. We write in the green room before we go on stage. Yeah. And there isn't a comic that you don't try stuff on that doesn't say this. Oh yeah, open with it. Oh, hey, look at this, brah. I tried James Money's 4-finger shaka, and now my fingers stay stuck. That happens to me. You ever do that where you make a fist and you go, and this, you gotta go,
Oh, that last one just.
yeah, and it, and sometimes you have to do it manually.
Yeah.
I know. Woo. Look at this, James. You financially embarrassed?
You can't be embarrassed about something you don't have. So
yeah. And unless you're shallow, and you're not shallow.
Well, yeah, I guess.
I think people look at you, the last word that comes to their mind is shallow.
They go, oh no, wait, that brother can go stand in the deep.
Yeah. Brother, you can help me pick up my phone. I lost them in the deep end of the pool. Yeah, I'll grab them with my toes. Okay, right.
But that.
Okay, there we go, gang. And we're right at the bottom of the hour. We're being fairly consistent.
Yeah.
So thanks, gang, for joining us once again on the Daily Pidgin. If you don't know, my name's Andy Bumatai.
And I'm James Money.
And we are here every weekday, 3 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time on most platforms. So you know that if you're watching it. But please tell your friends. And, you know, we'll be on television here soon. And, you know, the chat may take off.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah,
right?
As they say, like, share, and subscribe.
And subscribe. Yeah. Subscribe, you bugger, and false crack that like button.
I like that.
Yeah. I used to do that a lot. Hey, you know what for do? Block with your left, poke them with your right. That's the one right there. And follow everybody else, including OG Sumo Vibe, Mad Statter, you know, DJs. Anybody with DJ in their name, because they'll do it. And we'd like to thank our moderationist, Nani Aloha, C. Honda, Devin, and Ann Ware. We couldn't do it without you. Thanks. Okay, gang, I'm going to poke the button. I'm going to false crack the button, and this is going to be it. So, aloha. Spock you later.